It's the good local game stores who are helping out their locals. So there is still some hope out there, depending on where you are, what your local game store's like, etc. But what about if that's not working out? What about we head on over to eBay? And the answer is it's not as bad as other sets have been in recent memory. You can go right now and pre-order a box of this for like $215. That seems to be about the average. And this is above retail. This is absolutely above retail. This is people, many of whom are stores, many of whom are buying from distributors at wholesale prices, selling above retail because they can. We've talked about this before. That's not a discussion we're getting into today. The point is, normally. And I'm not saying it's perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I am saying it's cheaper. It's above retail, but the market is settling at about $215. You're talking around like $50 above retail, but compared to what we've seen from other recent sets, this is quite a lot cheaper. And it's weird to be thinking about it like, hey, it's cheap because it's only like $50-$60 above retail, and yeah, all right. But that is still better than we've seen. Now, the question then is, well, is this a new trend? Is this where we're going to be moving forward? Or is this kind of a one-off because it's Perfect Order and that's a less hyped set? The answer is wait and see. At some point, Chaos Rising is going to go up for pre-order. When Chaos Rising goes up for pre-order, we can then start really looking at, is it easier now? Or is, Perfect Order just a one-off? And here's the annoying thing. There is a chance that Chaos Rising is also a smaller set in terms of hype level. Should be slightly higher than Perfect Order because it's Mega Greninja, not Mega Zygarde, but it still might not be some absolutely huge, gigantic set. Might take some time before we have an answer. But your answer for Perfect Order is really quite simple. It is easier than normal to pre-order. I am seeing more stores doing things like online lotteries. I'm seeing more physical stores getting people to come in and buy on release day for retail. And even though it is still above retail on eBay, it is not as bad as it has been for other recent sets. We are still seemingly a way away from a situation where we can just rock up to any store on release day and buy as many packs as we want, and that's a little bit sad. However, things are getting better, and that is frankly wonderful news. But I've told you about all this now, so now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWazi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Derek, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.
Today, we are opening up the brand new Pokemon card set, Perfect Order. We are here at our local card game shop, the Danger Room, because it is pre-release day. Now, we did a pre-release last weekend, and we're only missing one pre-release promo, the Blade. That's literally the only one. So, we're going to try to get that today, but we're going to try to see somebody pull an SIR. I want to see somebody pull a Starmie or the Meowth. Starmie's my chase, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Which one has the SIR? All right, who's getting first pick here?
I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay. It's kind of the one I wanted, but no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. All right. Are we sure nobody wants to Are you positive?
It worked out okay for me last time, but I'm gonna keep it.
I'll do it. That's not as exciting because it's our it's our collection. So you sure?
I'm positive.
All right. Well, we'll see what you miss.
I might have made a bad mistake.
You might have made a bad mistake. The blade. Come on. The blade.
Barbicle.
The barb.
Got the barb.
Is that a double?
It is a double, so this, if you don't get one, it is available.
Nice. Pack number 1 for Katie. We got to see an SIR. We didn't see one last week.
Oh, I feel like one of us should get one.
Someone's got to pull one.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, you both pulled one?
Maybe I can get one too? No.
And
Energy.
wait, you both got Rowlets?
Same starter deck.
What?
Goodness, what is going on?
There's doubles everywhere. I mean, I'll take a double like SIR.
You could trade it.
That's true. All right, we got core memory, a hippo, and a Lapras. You needed that one
I mean, yeah, I don't have
because
that
it
one.
matches your hoodie.
Yeah, it does. Kind of.
Oh, Marie's going in her first pack. Playing a little Pokemon Go over there.
I am.
That crushing
trying to
hammer.
get
Oh,
that
you can use
shiny
that crushing hammer in your deck. Gengar
Pinnacle.
and a Luxray.
My grass energy.
Okay, Marie's catching up over
I'm
here.
catching up. Oh, you already opened it. Okay. That would be fun.
Actually, don't pull a Lapras. I'd rather something else. Okay, we got the Rattata,
Got a Barbicle.
Talonflame,
Love it.
Clefairy. Hey, Probopass. Pack number 3 for Katie. Obviously, we'll have packs after the tournament's over as well, so there'll be more pack openings after we're done with the tournament. Oh. Yeah, it's just us, right? We got Mark over there as well. But, like, Cass didn't show up. Paul and Sydney are not here.
Paul's in the office on a Saturday.
We got Esper, Raticate, Spinarak, and that's gonna be a good one. You,
Very playable.
you definitely could maybe play that in your deck if you wanted to.
Yeah. It's my last one.
All right.
Like maybe I should have traded with you, but we'll see.
It's all right. It's all right. You know, we all make mistakes. We got Probopass. I might not even have a double rare,
That's true. You could get nothing.
or I could have a hit in every pack.
It could happen. And
Oh,
so just the Lapras.
I'm glad we didn't trade.
You could have gotten the blade.
Right, but I think it's up for trade, right?
Yeah. But you could get one still.
I still could get one in here. All right, Marie, this is your last pack. Okay, we got Hone Edge. Can you go 3 out of 4 in your packs?
No.
I think you could. And growing energy.
He's gonna get a Lapras.
How funny.
If you get a Lapras, I'll trade you something. I do have one. It's up for trade. So.
Wait, the double rare Lapras just your chase? All right. I don't think anybody pulled an SIR. I didn't hear anybody go crazy. Barb.
Barbara.
You guys are twins.
Yay. I said don't twin me. You didn't listen.
Okay. Here we go. Pack number 1 with the Zygarde. That's the pack artwork. There is a Zygarde SIR inside the set. It looks pretty cool. We got the Sail Fossil, Today, Ariados, Barb again, Rose's Encouragement, Furfur,
And
okay, nothing in the first one. I feel like these are getting pulled a lot.
I know. Well, it's a small set, so there's
Yeah.
not a lot of hollows.
small
Even in, like,
set.
the big set, there's only like 10.
I know, that's
10
true.
hollows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the one.
This is the one?
This is the one. This is the one I'm calling it right now.
Okay.
Okay, we got the little DNA. It's Kalos Pikachu. Every
Every generation.
generation has to have their own Pikachu.
Yeah.
That's
The
Kalos
Pikachu
Pikachu.
I like that you're blocking Katie from seeing your cards.
There we go. We got Meowstic, Rosa.
Shaman.
Forest.
How cool.
So far,
So far, I made a good decision.
you made a good decision. Which is not saying much. Marie might have selected the best one at the
I should
table.
have traded with Marie.
All right.
Yo, we really dropping plush right now? Like, fuck.
Fletchlander?
Is he really dropping plush
I
right
feel like Klefki. I feel like Klefki doesn't get a whole lot of love. I got a Klefki plush at home.
You do.
Luxio. We got Esper. Ooh.
Hey. Twin.
So wait, so we pulled them out. We pulled doubles. They pulled doubles. They pulled doubles. It's
Yeah.
playable. Does that make mine better?
I would rather have them.
Okay.
I mean, Meowth is one too, so.
Oh, that's what you can trade, Nate.
Yeah. You have
No.
2 of them.
I just don't know if you know. We'll see. We'll see. You know, let's not jump to conclusions here. We got Staryu, Clef,
Fucking coaster.
Talonflame,
So pretty.
which is done by one of your favorites.
Is it?
It's Shinji.
Oh, Shinji Kondo.
Yeah.
Yay for fucking coasters, I guess.
And
Oh, sweet.
Wow. You got it twice.
Oh, sweet coaster.
In one pack.
pre-release decks have not been my thing.
They have- no,
the
clearly.
past couple pre-release tournaments, so
Yes.
Oh, sweet coaster.
Because you keep trading.
I didn't trade. And just in case you're curious, what comes in the little evolution deck right here, you got Landorus and Haluchas pretty much is what comes inside of here. Obviously, Barb is in there as well. So I didn't change a whole lot out of that evolution deck. I took out these 3 trainers right here, Gravity Mountains. I didn't really use them last time. And then adding in these 3 over here. Other than that, everything is staying the same. Then for posterity purposes, we got the deck box right here, or the metal.
Sweet coaster.
It's the same one I pretty much always use with the dice right there in the very top. This is the sleeves I'm using. I've never used these before, so brand new sleeves. We got the Crobat on them. And then we got the World's Yokohama Playmat 2023. Katie,
Yeah.
you got Piplup?
Of course.
Piplup sleeves?
Aren't they
Piplup
so
Playmat?
adorable? And you gotta admit, those are adorable.
I mean, someone picked those out for you.
Yeah. Yep, someone did. And then, yep. Thanks, Marie. And we got this Piplup and this Piplup.
Pachirisu
My little Patchy.
with all the berries and the tree. And then you got the Vulpix and a Alolan Vulpix
That I stole from you.
from the playmat. So, oh, and your little mini tin right there with. Oh, you gotta have your V-Star marker.
I know, isn't that so funny?
This is the active Pokemon I'm starting with right here. Got this Pokemon on the bench. A lot of Pokemon in my opening hand. And then my opponent for round 1.
Hello.
Katie.
Yeah.
This literally happened last weekend too.
It did. First round.
First round last weekend.
Yeah.
Flashback. I'm going up against none other than Katie. Okay, so we both have taken 1 prize. However, it's not my bench. It's
Yeah, you
a
don't
little
have any
empty
Pokemon there.
over there. So
I'll hit for 30.
we might have some things we can do though. I think maybe. I got that last Doublade knocked out. 2 prizes over here, but looks like somebody's getting some Doublades back.
I know, yeah. Lana's aid. Alright.
Not looking good for Barb.
No, it's not. Alright. Alright, and then let's see, we're gonna do 240 damage.
Oh, poor Barb.
He's gone.
All right. Well, we got Halucha down here, so you never know what could happen. There we go. You got this, Halucha.
12 seconds later.
I was defeated by Katie. It's all right, though.
Doesn't matter anywhere.
It's all right. These were in my prizes. The Energy Swatter, which is one of the cards I put in there. Yeah, I did good to start off with, and then after that, once you got that Doublade going, oh, it was downhill from there. It's a good one.
It's a good one. I
It's
like
a good
that
one for
card.
pre-release, for sure. I need to get rid of that stadium, honestly. That's what I needed to get rid of.
And you got rid of your stadium.
I know, I took my stadiums out of the deck. They don't come in handy at all.
Well, you could have bumped my stadium. and
That's
it
what they
would've
come in handy for. That'd be crazy if there's a full art Greninja in here. We're gonna look at his binder up here. Oh, Giratina, Vileplume. Anything you need in this?
No, I think I'm good so
You
far.
good so far? Okay, okay. Iron Hands, I actually still need that. That's prismatic, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a cool looking card too. Walrus?
I literally don't think I've seen one of those in person. Yeah, that wall run's pretty cool too. Enhanced Hammer down there. Platinum Pichu. Yon Mega, which I think I still might need.
Destin? Is that Destined Rivals?
It is Destined Rivals,
Is that
yeah.
kind of looked like the set symbol or the...
Birthday Pikachu. You remember these?
Yeah.
Oh.
Those were good collection boxes.
I remember those were on clearance for the longest time
I
too.
know. Yeah, they couldn't get rid of them.
I love that Slowking
That's a good
with the
one.
King's Rock right there.
Yeah.
I remember when Furious Fist came out, I wanted Battle Reporter so bad. I don't know why. It was such a random want. Gold Potion down there. Shelgon. Dust Noir. Anything you're gonna get?
I think I'm good. What about you?
I think maybe I'm good. I think the big thing that stood out to me was the Iron Hands for some reason.
And prismatic. It is a good looking card.
Yeah. Apparently I've inspired something.
Yeah, it's real peaking Nate.
I don't like that.
But I do.
I don't like that at all. Delete? Delete? How much is it? How much will it cost me for you to delete that?
Fucking.
Okay, round 2 is over.
Right, I'm killing it.
Luckily, redeemed myself a little bit. I did win round 2, so I'm 1-1 right now. We have one more round to go, and we'll get our prize packs after that. And then I think when we get back home, we'll probably open up some Ascended Heroes. So, see, maybe we can pull something big. Maybe, I don't want to say the word. I don't want to say the word because if we say the word, we're not going to pull it. So, I'm not going to say it right now. But that's kind of the plan. We see all the lenticular cards hanging up there on the wall. The Evolving Skies one with the Umbreon and the Sylveon. That's easily the coolest one, I think. Let me know, which one do you think is the coolest one out of all those lenticular cards? I would say, I gotta say, it's either gonna be the Evolving Skies one or it's gonna be the Fusion Strike with the Mew VMAX and the Gengar VMAX. Those are easily the two coolest ones. Some people might say the Giratina and the Hisuian Zoroark. Like I said, let me know, which one do you think is the coolest one? Which one would you hang up in your Pokemon room? Then we got kind of Pokemon information over here. League Cup, March 28th at 11 a.m. This is the last pre-release for Perfect Order here at the Danger Room. And then some information on like League and stuff. So, and the board itself, Dry Erase board, has the Pokemon Play logo in the background. I actually really like that. All right, round 3 is over. I got squashed, went up against grass, and all my Pokemon are pretty much weak to grass, so even the smallest moves were knocking out my Pokemon. So I went 1 and 2 today. Marie, where'd you go?
1 and 2.
1 and 2 as well. We're twinning.
Yeah.
Katie, what about you?
1 and 2.
We all went 1 and 2?
Yeah.
No way. Now, before we get prizes, we're going to do a little bit of a trade here. I have this Meowth that somebody needs for their deck.
And the blade that you need for your collection.
Yes. There we go. Pre-release promos complete. We can officially add all the pre-release promos to the promo binder. All right, time to get prizes. See if somebody pulls an SIR. Somebody's got to pull one, right? Like, nobody's pulled one yet.
This one.
John?
Oh, he's
John, can you pick one out for me?
you should.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trusting you.
That's a terrible idea.
Really?
Probably.
Well, what do you want the most from the set? Lapras?
Katie gave me Lapras. It was really nice of her.
I feel like you want this one right here.
You think? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the one you want.
All right. All right. We'll see if you fail me.
No, don't blame me.
I'll blame Lucario.
Blame Mark.
Well, will you pick my pack?
I can pick yours.
Yeah. Pick my stack.
Wait, I feel like
Right
I
here.
should pick.
Doing that one?
Oh no, I picked yours last week, Mark.
And how'd that work out?
It did not work out.
I
Uh-oh.
got the illustration rare. Or no, was it the first round? Oh yeah, I didn't get
Yeah.
it. We'll see if these are lucky.
I'm
You
sure
have-
they probably
You
are.
have to come to my video and look. at
That's
it.
right. Go to Mark's channel. All right, yeah, we're gonna see how well John did. I'm trusting him, right? I'm hoping that maybe he brought his luck back with him today. Who's opening? I wanna see somebody pull an SIR. Well, you won't pull an SIR from that, but
But I'm still gonna start with this.
Evolutions.
oh, that's true. Evolutions are in it. You traded for the Flareon last week. Oh, the little Eevee.
Hey.
That actually worked out perfectly for you.
I love it. Little buddy.
I feel good. I feel good on your first one.
I feel good about it too.
Oh gosh, you guys are making me nervous.
And hey, Mega Starmie. You're 2 for 2 right now. 2 for 2.
Am I gonna keep going, or do you wanna?
No, you gotta keep going.
All right, keep it going.
All right.
You're on a roll. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 now.
Oh boy.
I'm not waiting for somebody to pull one. Did you see anybody pull one?
No, I didn't get. Oh,
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
We got a Hippo, Esper. Oh, not 3 for 3 then. You got one left though, right?
You would think that.
And Hippo, Rattata, and a Gengar. You got your Eevee though. Wait, what? Literally, you guys got another one?
Hey, did you see she got the Esper?
Oh wait, you got Esper?
Isn't that the cutest
Oh,
thing?
nice. That's a good one to pull.
More Pokepads.
I'll take that.
Raticate.
I wanted that one. Good. Take that. Sweet. Still get an SIR. It could happen.
I haven't heard anybody yell yet.
Or maybe a gold. That would be wild. That would be crazy.
I feel like I rarely see those pulled.
I know.
And ooh,
I'll take it.
we've not seen that one pulled yet.
No.
So she's gonna get the SIR.
It weirdly doesn't feel like it looks too much different than the regular artwork.
I know. All right, last one. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3.
Oh yeah, 3 for 3.
What happened?
No, don't say Starmie. That's the one I want. Dedenne, Spritzy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did.
You gotta build it.
Can you go 3 for 3?
No.
No 3 for 3. All right, Sonya.
Let's see. See if you gave me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I picked yours out. Uh-oh, the pressure. Well,
Off to a bad start.
that's not too bad, right? There's some cards in there.
Yeah, there are definitely
There's
some
cards in there.
We're happy for cards.
Oh, Talonflame. That's not bad. Was that your only pull?
I got a Decidueye EX, but that's a.
Better than nothing. All right, pack number 1 for Tanya. We got Spinarak, Drapion, Meowstic, and Tyranitar. Well,
You know, there
No.
are cute Pokemon in there,
No.
and that is definitely a prerequisite for me
Right.
on a lot of things.
not all your packs can have like big hits though, right? So you gotta at least have one that's kind of like a dud in a way.
Yeah. That one's really cool. Ta-da!
Pack number 2. We got Klefki, Aegislash. Is there a full art Lapras on the side? No? Hey, there we go. See? I wasn't letting you down.
427 after tax and shit.
At least there was something.
I mean, I got cute Pokemon. I was gonna be happy.
Yeah,
anyway. It's
yeah.
fair.
Pack number 3. Got the Fossil, Barb, and Dugong.
Got a huge announcement to make. Both myself and Marie are going to be special guests at the upcoming Collectors Palooza Card Show in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's going to be April 17th, 18th, and 19th. We'll be there all 3 days doing meet and greets. The meet and greets is anything. Buy a ticket to the show, and then you can go hop in the meet and greet line whenever you want. Beer Dad is also going to be there. Coop's Collection's going to be there. The Do Boys are going to be there. So we'll take pictures. We'll do pack battles.
Yes, I'll sign a Ducklet and or a Choreo if I have to.
but I'm not gonna like it. Come hang out, tell us your story about your Pokemon journey. Tell Marie her favorite Pokemon is Charizard, and it's definitely not Flareon. Seriously, it's going to be a fun time, and we really hope to see you there. I'll put a link down in the video description that will take you straight to their website, and we'll see you at Collectors Palooza.
All right, prize pack.
Nice to get an evolution if you need it.
John picked these out, so
Okay.
this is all him. We got Night Stretcher, Enhanced Hammer, Tapu Koko, and a little Joltik.
Not an evolution.
Pack number 1.
Okay.
All right, we're trusting you, John.
Terrible idea.
You did name a ducklet, kind of after me. Ariados, Turtonator, Judge, Gaslit.
Hey!
Hey, 4-4.
How many of these were pulled today?
4.
2 over there.
At least 4?
Yeah.
That's why I'll take it though. We don't have one, so wait. Did you pull one last week?
Yeah.
I'm not upset about it. That we can easily probably trade that for something that we need. So number 2, Tyrunt, Clefairy, Furfro. We got Shaman, some dessert,
Dartrix.
and ooh, Lapras. Okay, we're 2 for 2 right now. This is not bad, John. It's not bad. 3 for 3.
It hasn't worked for anybody else. It'll work for you.
I haven't seen an SIR yet, so
I know.
maybe.
What is up with these booster boxes? There was like not one last week either, right?
They said, I think they said, well, no one gets SIR on these booster
Yeah.
boxes.
They're saving them for release day and
Yeah.
all the ETBs.
Yeah.
Okay. Fletchling, Klefki, Barb, Raticate, and no SIR.
No SIR.
Nobody pulled one. There's Mark leaving. See, now Mark hasn't opened up his packs yet,
Nice.
so he might have the SIR. So, if you potentially want to see the SIR pulled, you got to go to Mark's channel. We'll link his channel down in the video description.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you, all
Oh,
right?
yeah, good luck all the time.
Hey guys, you want to know what that building used to be right over there?
Kmart.
Yeah, Kmart.
I miss Kmart.
I do too.
Had some good Pokemon at Kmart.
You really could. That was my childhood Kmart over there. Well. Look who's in my chair once again.
Hi, pretty girl.
Anytime we come and film in this room,
She takes
she
your chair.
instantly takes my chair.
She does. She loves
I
it.
guess I will sit down here and you can sit up there, princess. As promised, we're each going to open up an Ascended Heroes team. We're going to open up here in just a moment. We need to add the pre-release promos to the binder. And one thing that I noticed that is kind of weird about the promos. So we all know the poster collection box just came out for Ascended Heroes, right? As of last Friday. And this is promo number 32. So you would expect this would be close after it. No, it's literally all the way back here. Promo number 64
That's crazy.
is where it starts off. So literally like double 32. I don't know why. So there's a huge gap in the promos right now. So I don't know if there's a bunch of promos about to release. Like
That's gonna be exciting.
maybe
though.
some sort of like big box set is coming out. I have no idea, but that is a huge gap
It
in
is.
promo. So adding the Superior into the binder, we got Barb going into the binder as well. And then we got the Tyrantrum and the last one we needed, the Doublade. Whoop. So, I mean, they're kind of lonely all the way back here, but I guess it is what it is. We'll figure out why that huge gap is right there. I guess time will tell. We'll figure it out hopefully sooner rather than later. So, all right. We got to end the video on some Ascended Heroes. Is she still in the spotlight again? So we got 2 Ascended Heroes 10s. This is courtesy of David. You've seen David in the past. We traded him a 151 Charizard for some like older packs. And then of course, you've seen him in pre-release videos as well. But he found some mini 10s at Meyer and picked them up for us and we paid him back. So we got 2 Ascended Heroes mini 10s that we're going to open up. 2 Togepi's right here. So thank you, David. Marie, which one would you want?
Left.
Want that one?
Yep.
All right. So do you want me? You probably should start. Because then you'll have to end the video if I start. And you don't like ending the video. So.
True, so please open that.
There we go. All right, I'm ready.
Ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Woohoo!
Okay, here we go. So 2 packs of Ascended Heroes. We'll each get 2. And of course, you have the Togepi sticker in here as well. And a little card. Pack number 1. Now, we still haven't pulled your chase from the set yet, right? So there's still a possibility that could happen in this Pokemon card opening. We got Phantup, Cramorant, Golduck, Boss's Orders, Team Rocket's Murkrow, and Magcargo for the rare.
A little rough.
She always has to try to steal the spotlight.
Phoebe! Phoebe! What are you doing?
She loves making a little spot to lay in.
She does, but why is she scratching? She's so weird. She likes to dig into carpet that doesn't go anywhere.
All right. She's still in the spotlight from you now at this point.
She's so...
Okay.
Anyway.
We got Pikachu, Tarantula, going into the Ghastly. Now, you didn't get a pull in the other pack, so do you think possibly this one has a pull?
It'd be nice.
Pignite and... Oh.
Yeah, I'm done now.
So cute. Look at how adorable she is. A little snoot.
She's just watching her papa.
Let's see, at least illustration rare, right? At least illustration rare. And then once again, same contents as yours. And also, if you didn't know, you can rip off the back of this and reveal some artwork as well. So that's basically all the mini tins from the set right there. And you can create that artwork if you have all the mini tins. So, all right, going into pack number 1 of Ascended Heroes. Here we go. We got a Charjabug, Vanillite, Dreepy, Air Balloon, Hops Cramorant. Not the duck we like.
But a duck.
But a duck, right?
Yeah.
Not the one we like, though. We got Team Rocket, Carkol, Pecharunt. Okay. Energy, it is all up to this pack right here.
Yeah.
It's all come down to this one pack.
And if it doesn't, I'm going to ask David for my money back.
No.
I want a refund, David.
David was awesome to think of us. So
Oh, absolutely.
we got Ralts, Riolu, Vullaby, Slugma, Obstagoon, Dugtrio, Reverse Dustox, and Breaking Family. We are ending on... Can I get a drum roll, please? All the way over there. All the way. Oh, thank you. And Breaking Family, we are ending on... Oh, Slurpuff, you did not ruin the party. Breaking Family, that's it for today's Pokemon video. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Check out the rest of the videos right over there. We'll see you all in the next video. And don't forget, we love every single one of you all around the world. Do it with us now. Peace, love, and a high five. I have wanted this card for so long. Look at that. What is up, Breaking Family? Sending some positive vibes in your direction. Today is another beautiful day in Tokyo, Japan, and we have an action-packed day of Pokemon goodness. So one of the things that we plan on doing is spending a lot of time in Akihabara, which is a hub for anime. And we all know what Pokemon is. Video game, anime, trading card game, everything.
Runs everything.
And there is a ton of card shops in Akihabara. But the first thing on the list for today, and as promised in yesterday's video, we are going to the Pokemon Cafe. So right here in the Pokemon Center Tokyo DX is the Pokemon Cafe. It's actually attached to it. You have all these nice little murals right here on the side. All right, our reservation is for 11:10 a.m., which I definitely would typically not eat this early, but...
Special circumstances.
Special circumstances. I wouldn't eat lunch this early, so
Special circumstances, yes. And they kind of rotate the specials every now and then. I feel like every season they rotate the specials. So you got the Whooper Burger and the little Clodzyre soup. Comes in a soup pot. I think you can actually buy this pot as well. And then you have, I'm really gonna try to avoid this because it looks so adorable, but it is an assorted dragon type sweets on a Dragonair plate. Definitely gonna try to avoid that because that is too much sugar early on. And then you have the lattes down here. You can actually choose the design on your latte. Look at that. That's all the Pokemon they have. Pokedex number that you can actually get on your latte. And then a little matcha set right down here. I think I actually have this bowl and that, so no need to get that. I got this last time and it was actually pretty good. I might get that again. We have officially entered. They also have a bunch of merch right here on the side wall. These exclusive plush that you can only get in here. And then we are seated. Oh my gosh, that is weird. So we've been in Pokemon Cafe one time before, and this is the exact same spot that we were sitting last time. Out of all these tables, that is weird. That is actually really weird. So first things first, we have to protect this paper at all costs.
You can protect yours.
So this is the one, we didn't get this one last time, so this is a new one. Oh yeah, we gotta protect them, Marie.
Absolutely not.
So this is the little like iPad that we order on. Here is the specials that we showed earlier. Now Pikachu should come out and start dancing and singing here in a little bit. And then if you order any of these drinks right here, you get a souvenir with it, and this is the only way, I believe, to get these specific souvenirs. So for instance, you order this hot coffee, you can get a choice between a little Palmy mug or a Pikachu mug. Down here, this little Gengar's Confusion Ray smoothie. You get that little Gengar glass with you as well. So you can see if you're getting a cafe latte, you can go through and select any Pokemon you want. Not any Pokemon, but pretty much any Pokemon, and that'll be the design that is on it. And then you can actually go up here and you can go by region if you want. So let's
I want to see this one real quick. I don't think I went far enough to find the evolutions. Oh, there they are. Okay.
So it looks like it goes all the way up to Alola, and those are the ones you can get. I imagine that as time goes on, they'll start adding more of them. I want to take a quick look at some of the artwork on the wall and the displays. You get the Pokeflute over there. Now the thing about this cafe is that they're about to remodel it. Starting in late March, this whole cafe is probably going to change and look very different. So it's nice that we can kind of document this before things get changed. I want to see this artwork over here. Oh yeah, that's really awesome. That Pikachu and that Meowth right down there. That is so neat. Right there. Oh! Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, that is so awesome. So a little Snorlax.
You get drinks, you get coasters.
And then you have
Chef Pikachu.
a Chef Pikachu. There's probably like 4 different ones, I imagine. I bet Eevee's one.
Probably.
We have the food. So here is the Snorlax plate. This was really good last time, so I went with it again. I didn't want like a big portion of food, but all their food portions are decently sized.
Check it out.
Okay, so you get the Whooper Burger right there, and then the Clodzyre soup.
Yes, but check this out. When you open it, there's a Whooper. There's another one.
A hidden Whooper.
Another one.
Went to grab a little fork out of this, and look what the fork looks like. A little Pikachu inside of a coffee cup. Everything has a nice detail in here. And because Marie loves me so very much, she got the Psyduck latte.
Just so you can see it.
Is it because you got Flareon last time?
Yeah. Now it's your turn.
Oh, I love it.
Go Pikachu. Go Pikachu. Go Pikachu. They say never meet your heroes, but in this case, you definitely should. So let's get a little bit of a better look at the rest of the cafe, because like I said, they are remodeling it, and then it's not opening up again until like June or July. And we don't know what kind of remodeling they're going to do, so this could all look completely different. So we definitely want to document this so we can look back on what the Pokemon Cafe looked like. And I believe this is the original design of this one. There's also one in Osaka as well. Oh, look at that. Those are two plush that I would absolutely love to have in my collection. They don't sell those anywhere, so those are specifically made just for the Pokemon Cafe. But man, what I wouldn't give to own one of those. You can also see the outside right there, so you can have a nice little view. And every section is kind of sectioned off by like, this is all water type, electric type. We're in the grass section over there. And even have like little sections if you're just kind of like eating by yourself, right? You don't have anybody else with you. Those are all kind of divided off. We got the little plates over here that show the food. Man, I can't believe they're about to remodel all this. I thought it was great the way it was, but it is so busy and this cafe is in such high demand that I would not be surprised if they are making this bigger so they could accommodate more people. And then we have all the artwork on the wall. Those are really awesome. I wish they would sell those as prints so that you could have them in your house. This is a cool little setup right here. The Poltergeist and the Sinistra Hospitality Matcha Latte. Check that out right there. Here's all the merch. You got the Eevee plates, 3 different Eevee plates right there. There's actually 3 different of these Pikachu Sweets plush, but they only have 2 of them in stock, or 1 of them in stock. There's that Dragonair plate. It is absolutely massive. Oh yeah, I guess you can get the cup. We got the Pikachu plates down there. There's actually another one that has a Ditto face on it, but they don't have that one in stock. Honestly, they might not even have it anymore. I don't even see it displayed up here. And then this, they did not have last time. Uh-oh. Stationery. And then we have, is that a folder? I gotta get the folder. You know I'm obsessed with the folders. Yes, let's get one of the folders. And then it looks like they also have a pouch, but I don't think we need the pouch for anything. Pouch might be sold out. It might have been right there. Oh,
right there.
Wait, is there a plush on it? Pikachu booty on there. They knew if they put a little plush on there, it was going to attract the plush collectors. It literally is just a pouch, right?
It really is, yeah.
And then a closer look at the plush itself. Okay, maybe put some coins in there.
12 seconds later.
They literally just ran out and stocked some sort of plush over there that I had no idea even existed.
Curry.
We got a plush now. Now we got a plush.
There we go.
I had no idea that wasn't even a thing.
That's actually really cute.
I cannot believe this. I'm so pumped. That is so cool.
Oh, it's got the
Yeah.
dinosaur. Cute.
Oh, and before we leave, here is all the coasters that you could get. So, still missing 3 of them. Of course, we got to make a quick booster pack run here in the Pokemon Center before we head off to the next location. It looks like they have the newest set in stock right there. So these are the 2 sets that they currently have in stock. We can get 5 packs per person. So we'll grab some of those and open them up at the end of today's video. Then finally, maybe I can pull that SIR Mega Starmie. SIR. 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 That's a good one. Okay, so we're about to hop on the train. We're getting on the Yamanote line, which is the most famous train line in all of Tokyo. And it kind of goes in a circle around Tokyo. And you can literally hop on this and kind of hit all the major spots in Tokyo. So here it is. We're going to hop on about a 15-minute ride. And then we'll be in Akihabara, where there is tons of Pokemon cards. Looks like it's a little crowded today. All right, we have made it to
to Akihabara, so there's gonna be a bunch of card stores kind of like over in this area. Also like thrift stores. Very windy today, so I don't know how much recording I'm gonna be able to do outside. oh, yeah, this way. Okay, so the main collecting goal today is not even for me. It's for Marie. She needs the last one from the Versus series done by Yukimori, the Hitmonlee. The Versus series was only released in Japan. She also did the Steelix, the Hitmontop, and the Hitmonchan.
Right.
Hitmonlee, last one.
Not from the entire Yukimori collection, but just from the Versus series.
Just from the Versus series. So we're gonna try to get it. I was so close a couple days ago. I literally walked up to a case. The person in front of me bought it. I mean, what are the chances? This was the exact store, Marie. Look at all the promo Pikachus. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Rowlet, the Kyoto one, obviously I really want.
We're not here for that.
I know, but still. Here's another Yukimori that you would need, Marie.
Oh my gosh, not for that one.
That was for the 10th anniversary of Pokemon Centers. Yukimori did a bunch of different artworks for the 10th anniversary, and
She also did for the openings of Pokemon Centers.
No, she only did 10th anniversary. You questioning me? You think? I promise you can look it up. It's only for 10th anniversary. Then over here they have some really expensive cards. I think the most expensive cards in the store are in this glass case over here. A lot of graded cards as well. Look at that. Gold Star Charizards. That one's over 1,000,000 yen, which the conversion on that, there's math involved. So 1,000 yen is about $7. Tons more graded cards right here, going down to just nothing but Umbreons and Espeons. Umbreon from the Versus series. That one's expensive. And then more Evolutions down there. Sabrina's Gengar over there. Okay, this is a lot, Marie. This is a lot. I think down this way is another card shop that's kind of up there in the building. Oh, there it is. Valuable Card Tokyo. So just gotta take a little trip upstairs. Marie, it's a lot to take in here, isn't it? There's a lot of Pokemon cards. Now this is like all the original right here. The Aerodactyl, still like, honestly, one of the best Aerodactyls. I feel like I might have to make a big purchase. I feel like I might need that Pikachu right there. See what I'm saying?
Hey.
Pikachu?
Which one?
This one right here.
Anything else?
Just that for right now.
Okay.
And we got tons of graded cards in here as well. Here's a little Yukimori graded card.
Excuse me?
A little Spinnerack right there.
I do love that one.
Nothing you're looking for, but still neat to see,
So cool.
right?
Yeah.
Classic Ancient Mew. That card still looks so good to this day. Now over here is a Minute and Plusle that commemorates like a little movie set. These were not released in English, and I'm missing these two. You can see the little, almost like Versus logo right there in the corner. So I think I'm gonna pick these up as well. But I'll kind of give you just a little bit of a overview here of some of the case, not pointing out anything specific, but just kind of going through and showing you some rows so you can see some cards for yourself. I'm gonna go a little bit slower, so if you want to pause the screen and take a better look at some of these like vintage era cards. This is the original EX era right here, that Articuno, Rockets Articuno. We got some of the legend cards right here, which we saw like a tease of these legend cards in the Pokemon Presents last week. So those could potentially be making a return. And then we got more over here, that original Lugia. That Mimikyu is also exclusive to Japan. I have the sealed box that comes in. It's kind of like almost like an Ash Ketchum versus Team Rocket box. And all of these cards are exclusive to that box, but that's kind of like the big one that everybody wants. You can see Team Rocket in the very back of it with Meowth. I cannot believe we just got that Pikachu. I am so pumped about that. And look, they put this in this little envelope right here with the Wobbuffet on it. This says thank you. Okay, this place I highly recommend.
valuable card in Tokyo, or valuable card Tokyo in Akihabara, the prices were actually really solid on a lot of things. So we gotta get a closer look at it. I'm so excited about this Pikachu.
Okay.
I have wanted this card for so long. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Aww.
This was back around 20th anniversary. Remember for Generations, they had all the little gems right there.
Yeah.
This promo was released in Japan only, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh my goodness, and I got the Minute and Plusle right
So
there
cute.
that goes with the commemorative movie set. I'm so
you're so
excited about this
happy.
Pikachu. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good. Good.
Gonna go in the binder at home.
Of course it is.
All right, let's keep trekking forward, seeing what kind of goodies we can find. You literally just kind of have to go and look in every alleyway because there's so many card shops, like that one that we were literally just in. You would not know that was there if you weren't paying attention or if you looked up on like Google Maps. Next stop is going to be Mandarake. They usually have a bunch of vintage stuff, not just Pokemon cards, but also, as you can see, plush and other random Pokemon collectibles. All right, Marie, any luck? Versus?
That's it.
Oh no. No Hitmonlee? They really only have, wait, they only have energies from the Versus? Oh, that is criminal. I mean, they have a bunch of different cards from like all different eras. That's wild. The Versus is being bought up like crazy. I think a lot of people are starting to realize that that was a Japan-only set. I've been trying to complete it for a couple of years now, so I think I really need to step up my game, seeing how hard they are to find in general, not just the Hitmonlee, but period. You can see the other Pokemon memorabilia over there on that side. That clock is really cool. I feel like that might be an exclusive to the Mega Tokyo Pokemon Center. $10,000, about $70 for that clock. All right, now it said that they also have cards on the second floor. I'd imagine that they're probably not like big cards, more just commons and uncommons. Look at this. You never know where the route is going to take you to a card shop. And mostly newer stuff. But it's like literally like a library, all different cards. Now we were in this one last time and we had good success with this one. So I feel like maybe there could be a Versus in here for, you know, for either Marie or myself. I feel like they have less vintage than they did last time. Yeah, because it was definitely a lot more last time. You got the Unagabas. It's so crazy how like one time you can come to a shop and it seems like a gold mine, and then the next time you come, it's like they're completely wiped of everything. We got all their packs that they have for sale. Some of those aren't too bad of prices. Right across from the one we were just in, we saw this literally just a little kind of like billboard out here, and really no more no more signage except for that. So maybe this is the gold mine. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of moderns so far. More Unagabas right there. Do they have any vintage is the question. Some of these shops only focus on modern cards too, so a lot of good stuff. We've got the golds right there. I've still not pulled that Gardevoir in English. Next stop is Hobby Off, which should have trading cards. Yep, see it right there in the window. And they should also have trinkets. Look at the amount of, of vintage Pokemon games when you walk in here. This is insane. Okay, so their trinkets are not that exciting here. It looks to be a lot of just like little mini figures and not too much older stuff. It appears to all be new, and these are all McDonald's toys here. The finger puppets you see literally every store you go into. A lot of people collect the finger puppets though. Okay, Marie, the trinkets. Trinkets aren't slapping over here.
Cards aren't slapping either.
Pokemon plush are supposed to be on the next floor up, and it doesn't look like they have a whole lot in this one. I figured this this Hobby Off would have a lot more, especially with it being in Akihabara, like a bustling location. There is not a whole lot going on here. Oh, we can blame Lucario. Lucario? The reason that there's nothing here is because it's all your fault. Well, this is the shop. Murray got it. They actually have a ton of stuff in here. Yeah.
You have the flare on Versus.
They sure do.
12 seconds later.
We definitely did some damage on the Versus. case there is empty spots everywhere. Man, they really do have a bunch in here. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm finding something new every single time I turn around. Okay, so my hat is being punished. It literally blew off my head really close to this intersection back here as traffic was going by. I kind of dove for it. I thought
you were falling.
I was
held on.
No, I was ready to be injured trying to get that hat. So the hat is now in the bag. It is very, very windy today. So now this grabs your attention right here. This is
They're on the first and second floor.
first and second floor. This is goes in like an arcade, and you get in the back of it. Danny and I got in the back of one of these in Yokohama. I think I saw a viral video of one of these for sale here in Japan, and honestly, I bet this card shop probably bought it to grab attention. I just now realized this entire shop is just Pikachu. All Pikachu plush, all Pikachu cards. They have Bear Walker skateboards down there.
Yeah.
Oh, he would have loved to have seen that. We totally missed this shop when we were here a few days ago. Maria's found another hidden card shop on the basement floor? Okay. I was like, there's no way that's a card shop. And apparently you just take this elevator right off from the street right here, and then we'll go down into the basement. All right, Marie. This better be a good one. Oh, wow. They do have a lot of stuff here. Okay, got the Pikachu case, as always. Every store has to have the Pikachu case. Oh, the little cosplay Pikachu with the Rowlet. That's another one I would buy if it was damaged. We got the Scream Psyduck and the Scream Eevee. That's probably the most expensive Psyduck card there is. This Lily, I believe, is exclusive to Japan. And down here, you got the Chikorita, which is the McDonald's from back in the day. McDonald's exclusive. Latios right there. That's from the movie. I've been trying to collect the movie cards, and that one I would need. Latias and Latios. Those are definitely a little bit on the expensive side though, so pass on those. And then we got the old school Megas from back in the XY era. Over here, I think we have just all modern.
Yeah.
Yeah, all modern cards.
All modern, really.
Yeah, a lot of the store was modern, and then other card games, so we looked at kind of like the old stuff over there. Hey, how's it going?
Oh my goodness.
I see we shop at the same place, right? Like, got the same clothes. Pokemon Center? Yeah? Yeah, Pokemon Center? Yeah. That person doesn't seem to want to talk, though. I want to stop and get me a nice little, just a small bottle of Coca-Cola Zero. I mean, these are my options. I typically will get water. They all have like, they'll have smaller waters one time, and I can usually just drink those really fast and then throw them away. They don't have a smaller water in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have a little bit of fun. Yeah, call that fun, right? Some Coca-Cola, zero sugar. Let's put all of our yen in here, 150 yen. Hopefully I counted this out correctly. And boom, there we go. You can also rent these like little pocket chargers right here and then return them at other locations. All right, so there we go. That's actually a lot bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. Inside of this building is actually gonna be a bunch of different card shops, like on all different floors. And we've been into one in here several times before and picked up stuff every single time. All right, here's a card shop on one of the floors. Oh, there's another card shop over there. Here it is. This is the one that we have gone into several times, and we always find some good stuff in here. A nice wide variety, honestly. Newer stuff and older stuff. So they got a few cases full of graded cards, and they seem very kind of like random when it comes to the graded cards. I mean, those all make sense. Those are all tag teams, but a lot of these down here feel very kind of like random. We got the Felt Hat Pikachu and a PSA 8. We got the Gold Star Pikachu. Tons more graded cards. I mean, we love a good graded card, right? Right. Those are all fine and dandy, but it's the non-graded that I really, really like. Did you find any Versus? Oh, okay. Is that the only one?
So far. Oh, they're down here.
Oh, they're down here. Okay, there's some more. I think I need that Noctowl. What one was up here? Oh, we get the Houndoom. Okay. What else did you find? Find some newer stuff over here?
So here's
Oh yeah, the Victinis. Okay.
I found like the yellow is like damaged, right?
Yeah, it's not like the best
The
condition.
one next to it
is cheaper.
is cheaper. Please explain.
Kind of cosplay poncho. That is definitely expensive. 198,000 yen
Oh my, I didn't
for
see
that.
It. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
that
just
is
saw it.
that is very expensive, Marie. Marie, you got expensive taste.
I always have. You're welcome.
Getting off the escalator, and if I remember correctly, I think there is some Pokemon cards right over here. Yes. Okay. We can go around. I imagine there's probably kind of a little bit of a crowd of people around them. A little bit. All right, so I'm seeing a bunch of modern over here. Looks like right here we have some older stuff. Not too crazy old. It looks like a lot of kind of like XY era, black and white era. And then more modern down here. I do like the Xerneas though. Full art Xerneas. That would have been XY base set back in the day. All right, Murray, what have you found over here? Anything of interest? We got Gengars down here. Gengar e-reader series. Charizards. You know, I don't see a whole lot of like Charizard cases now.
Oh, more over here.
Used to we would see like cases of just Charizard stuff, and now it's mostly like Evolutions, Pikachus, Gengars.
14 plus 10.
It's kind of wild. Times are changing.
Do you have any of those?
Charizard is not as popular anymore. We have a figure shop, kind of like model kits and figures inside of here. Oh, I wonder if maybe, oh, you think maybe they might have some Pokemon toys in here? So it gets hard to record in some of these places, and I have to do kind of like quick little snippets because the music's really loud sometimes, so you wouldn't hear me talk at all. So that's why sometimes it's like quick snippets because of the music, right? You don't want to get that copyright strike. This appears to be all modern.
Yes.
Is it?
From what I've seen, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, there's like some, like this case has some older stuff inside of it, but nothing like crazy out of this world.
And these are the prices for the damage.
I mean, it's not necessarily damage, but like it could have a scratch, or there could be like whitening around the edge. Another one of our favorite shops to go into. It's on this kind of like main street in Akihabara. A little bit kind of harder to find, so you have to really pay attention, but it's called Ragnarok Gaming, and it's on the 4th floor, kind of like right here. We've been in here several times before. I just took an invisible step, by the way. We've been in here several times before in the past, and last time I was here, I actually bought the Pikachu plush that was the World Championship from Nashville. You remember that? Yeah. There's that guy again. And then that girl that doesn't say anything.
I'm not tingly hair.
Do you know her?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool.
She doesn't say anything.
Oh, she's chill.
All right, we're getting towards the end of the day. I definitely want to find another nice little Pokemon card purchase. Now, we still have cards to open up. We have packs to open up once we get back to the hotel room, so still could pull that Mega Starmie SIR. I also love collecting stuff that has stamps on it in Japan. So like, even though this card's released in English, it has a stamp on it here in Japan, and I like collecting that type of stuff too. Just like weird random stuff that probably nobody else would want. All right, well, I might have to buy that. So there's one thing right there I'm gonna buy. All right, let's see what else we can find here that I might have to buy.
And maybe organizers. Sport.
Oh yeah.
Very cool.
Oh yeah.
Hey, do you have the Nashville sleeves?
I don't have the Nashville sleeves.
No?
Uh-oh.
You're about to.
Oh yeah, there they are. Nashville sleeves. I didn't get to go to that one.
And we're making some coin holders.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's some old pins too. What did you find? Found some T-shirts.
2017 Anaheim.
Oh yeah. San Francisco backpack. Oh, and the little London hat too.
Oh, does this look familiar?
Yes, that one I got to go to. San Francisco. I mean, that's where Worlds is this year. San Francisco, going back. Look at the artwork and then the little Psyduck right there on the back. That is too Too adorable. Got some old deck boxes here too. Boston, DC, San Francisco,
Anaheim, Nashville.
Nashville. And then a bunch of different sleeves over here as well. San Francisco sleeves.
Is this 2014?
That is.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
DC 14 and
Oh,
Boston
yeah,
15.
yeah. Look, there's our signatures. There's Marie's right there. There's mine, and then Super Duper Danny, and I think isn't Bears on here?
He's over there.
Oh yeah, there he is, Bear Walker too.
Yeah.
They got the Yukimori up there again, the Pikachu. Marie, one day.
Don't do that to me.
Oh, the Crobat back there.
One
I love all this stuff up here with all the logos. That's so neat.
One day.
Oh, and the victory medals. Oh, wait. There's victory medals. Notice as we were leaving, all the Pikachu plush right there, even some Pokemon Center beach balls, and I had to buy it. Vintage goodness. Put the little Zapdos on there. In 1997, and this is like a little game. So we'll have to try to translate this and see how you play it. Look, oh, that classic artwork. You got the Chunky Chew right there. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. And the Ditto and the Mewtwo. Man, that is so neat. Don't ask me how we ended up back at the Pokemon Center, but I'm getting a gotcha. So this one right down here, these all like light up. So there's like a Pumpkaboo, Tepig, Gengar, and Pikachu. I think probably Pumpkaboo, then Gengar would be my top two.
Okay.
So let's see if we can get the Pumpkaboo. So that'd be my number one. Gengar would be number two. And then Pikachu 3.
So you're gonna get
Tepig. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. I felt like if I said it out loud, I was probably gonna get Tepig.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh! Wait, I think I actually got the one that I wanted the most.
Oh my gosh.
I got Pumpkaboo.
Aww.
It actually...
Oh, your booty.
I actually got the one that I wanted the most.
That's adorable.
Take it for a spin.
Aww.
Right?
He
Is
lit
that not
up.
cool? Is that not cool? Pumpkaboo's
cute.
obviously the best one out of that, right? Who would you have picked?
Probably Gengar.
You and everybody else. This is way cooler. This is like Halloween vibes right here with the Pumpkaboo.
Like if it was a shiny one, I would have agreed.
It's still good even though it's not shiny. You're a hater.
I am, yeah.
The hat is no longer in timeout. This is our last night.
Isn't that crazy?
In Japan. So let's pull that SIR Starmie. Let's make it happen. All right, like this entire trip, I've tried to pull it. Let's make it happen on the last night that we're here. I mean, we fly out tomorrow in the evening, so we still get to kind of go out and about tomorrow, but this is our last night. So I don't know about our last chance. I would say probably our last chance, but I don't think we're gonna buy any more of this stuff. So,
Oh, you want to bet?
well, last night, last chance, full day.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, right?
Last time to sleep on it.
Now, Marie.
Yeah.
In yesterday's vlog, you picked out the 5 first, and you pulled everything.
Yeah.
You didn't save me anything.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do
You're gonna pull 5?
is I'm gonna pull 5. Okay. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Those are yours. Okay. Now save me some.
Okay.
Please.
Yep.
Please save some. Save just for me.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Pack number 1. We have ourselves an Ariados, Snorlax.
Ooh, very nice.
Look at that. Secret rare on pack number 1.
Very nice.
Now, Marie, I know you pulled this one.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm not gonna rain on your parade, but yes, I did.
But how kind of interesting is that?
That we both pulled the same.
Yeah, back to back. And you get 1 secret rare per booster box. So
Interesting.
This is interesting, but
Yep.
these didn't come from just a booster box. So when you go to Pokemon Center, they're just like stacked up, right, behind the counter. So they're not they're not going to a box and grabbing them and giving to you. So they're literally all kind of like mixed up. So,
Yeah.
all right, going into the next one here. Okay, let's see if maybe go 2 for 2 on this one. We got Halucha, Ghastly.
Nope.
Oh. And also, I just realized that I didn't show you the cards that I picked up at one of the last card shops that we stopped at. I ended up getting mostly Versus stuff, so they had a lot of the trainers from the Versus series that I was missing. Oh my gosh, did I get... Oh, no, I thought I grabbed 2 of
Calm
those. So, yeah, just a lot of kind of like basic trainers. They were really cheap, too, so that was a good time to pick all of those up. We also got a Houndoom, and then kind of this next one could be very random. Very, very random.
Okay.
I got the Rainbow Rare of Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff. The Rainbow Rare was not released in English, so this was only released here in Japan. So I decided to go ahead and pick this up for 5,000. I thought it was almost 6,000, really. So 6,000. I thought it was a pretty good deal for a tag team Pokemon card that was not released in English. So decided to go with that and add it to the collection as well. So I'm going to be building my Versus binder here very, very soon. So I think it has about 151, 52 cards in the set. And I have probably about 60 or 70 now. So
Not bad.
yeah, definitely making some progress. All right, Marie, if you could just not outshine my moment here. You know, I actually got something good here. Usually, honestly, this entire trip, you have pulled all the good stuff. I cannot think of, that might be the best pull I've gotten the entire trip. And you pulled an SIR, too.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I mean, it's cool. You couldn't just let me have like one pack, right? Like one pack in, maybe you pulled nothing, and then you pulled out in the second pack. And a lot of people, including myself, would say that's cooler than my Sacred Ash over here.
But your Sacred Ash is...
A secret rare.
There you go.
But yours is definitely cooler. Couldn't let me have
You were the
my
one-
moment.
No. You picked the packs. You cannot blame me.
Yeah.
The luck, I'm telling you.
I just picked them out in order.
It's insane. And you pulled an SIR from this set on this trip as well on Pokemon Day. I won't reveal what it was, but it was our Pokemon Day video. Not the one that was released on Pokemon Day, but the one that we filmed on Pokemon Day. So, we spent Pokemon Day here in Japan. We kind of filmed what our experience was like.
Right over there.
Can I just say that in yesterday's Pokemon card opening, I only had one pull. One pull from all my packs.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know what it was?
Nope. Twinning. I'm gonna remind you one more time. You chose the packs.
Yes, but you did the thing.
I did not do
You
it.
know, like the...
I did not
You did
do
the thing,
I did
right?
not.
You sprinkled some sort of magic on top of
I
it.
did not.
We got Haunter, Klefki, no rare in that one. Okay, going into another one, and they'll have one left, and then you can open up your 3.
Right.
And then I'll end the video.
Yep.
Card trick again. Pack number 4. We have ourselves a Hippo, Ghastly. No rare in that one. Also, Pokopia. Releases, Pokopia.
Pocopa.
Releases tomorrow, as we're filming this, releases tomorrow, and there's a bunch of like merch coming out with it, including a Mosslax plush that we have to get our hands on.
Oh my goodness,
We
yes.
have to add that to the collection.
100%.
Honestly, I think they're going to release it in the US Pokemon Center website. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that's something they would release there too.
But I don't want to take a chance that they don't.
Right.
Do you trust your last pack?
Or
Or do you want to trade with the next one I'm going to open?
Only the next one you're about to
No, you
open?
can pick any one.
I'll pick. Yeah, I'll pick the next one you're gonna open.
Okay.
So then open that one last.
Open this one last?
Open that one last. Save it for last.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna move it because it was that one. So
Did you grab it from the bottom?
grabbed it from. It was right there.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I don't think I made a mistake. Unless you were trying to trick me here.
Wait, what did I do?
You might as well just go
I'm
to
okay.
You're doing the card trick, but almost backwards.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. All right, nothing out of that one.
Okay, now this is not the one I traded. It's
Right,
that one.
That one, yeah. Okay.
All right.
This is what I wanted to do.
Okay. you need some sleep, don't you?
Yes.
I know I'm a little worried. A little worried. Okay, this is the one I traded you, so this would have been mine. This would have been what we were ending the video on. Okay. We got a spinner rack. Ratata. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. So what you're telling me right here,
You might have some.
Mega Starmie, S-I-R, S-I-R, S-I-R. Let's make it happen. Also, Breaking Family, we're on the road to 2 million subscribers. We are so close. Tell your Grandma Gertrude to hit subscribe on the channel. And thank you. Thank you for joining us on the journey. We've been doing Pokemon videos here on the channel for 12 years. 12 years we've been doing Pokemon videos. And so it's been so much fun. So thank you all for hanging out with me and spending any sort of time, whether it be watching a little bit of a video, hitting the like button, leaving a comment, sharing it with a friend, or just simply telling me your love of Psyduck. Whatever it may be, I appreciate you. So thank you very much. All right, here we go. I'm just a little bit nervous.
Me too.
I traded you. Oh, a Shinx. And Breaking Family, we are ending on. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Is he back yet?
He's next door. Oh, thank you. In Breaking Family, we are ending on. Oh. What is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
Ending on. It's Mega Starmie, but it's not the droids we're looking for. Breaking Family, that's it for today's Pokemon video. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Check out the rest of the videos right over there. We'll see you all in the next video. And don't forget, we love every single one of you.
All around the world.
Do it with us now. Peace, love, and a high five.
Welcome back to It Was Never a Phase Cards. We got another great Pokemon market update for you guys today. We're going to be focusing on Ascended Heroes. We got a ton of stuff that is continuing to push and climb, move to all-time highs. We'll talk sealed and singles. It's not everything from the set. We'll also focus on the stuff that has been dropping. But let's just jump straight into it. We obviously have to start off with the big dog, the Mega Gengar Special Illustration Rare number 284. This card is now officially over $1,000 on TCG Player. Current market price of $1,037. Percentage-wise, it's not up the most over the past month, only 14%, but it's taken it from an $890 card to over $1,000. All the lowest listeds are approaching $1,100, talking $1,080. Currently is the lowest listeds for this card. So upwards trajectory for this card. We're at a new all-time high. This is the most expensive that this card has ever been. This isn't something we traditionally see when a set comes out. Usually the cards decline over time. However, with some of the more recent sets and the most recent hype, we have seen, Destined Rivals did do this where the Mewtwo went up. So it's not out of the norm, like out of the realm of possibility, but it is not the norm, if you will. So Mega Gengar looking really good. On the graded side, there still hasn't been a ton that have gone through PSA. 805 copies have been graded with 575 hitting that PSA 10. So pretty good gem rate overall, and the last sold a whopping $3,150 for the Mega Gengar. Keep in mind, guys, that we will be getting more Mega Gengars, more cards throughout the year. There is more Ascended Heroes product coming. We have next month is kind of a big one with the booster bundles. So there will be more supply of singles coming. It's just been a little delayed because it is that staggered release schedule. And next up, which I am excited to honestly talk about now. Unfortunately for me, this is my chase card of the set. I don't have this card yet, or I don't have the Gengar either. But the Mega Dragonite SIR number 290 check out how much this card has only gone up, new all-time high, 49% over the past 3 months. Dragonite showing its strength, came out the gate at around $450, and it's pretty much only gone up. It had a slight dip in early February from $570 down to $550, and then since then it's just climbed $677, and lowest listeds are all $670 and up. Now, what you will notice from these expensive chase cards is there's just not that many out there. Lowest, like as far as quantity listed on TCG Player, there's not that many. And we're talking 19, we're talking in the teens, and that shows the high demand. People want these cards and they're willing to pay for these cards. Some of the other ones, we'll talk about in a minute when we see the prices going down, it's just the demand is there, but it's just not quite as high, right? So more people listing brings the price of the cards down, but these have just been continuing to climb, and a stunning artwork, by the way. It's not like Dragonite is like a newer Pokemon that is getting good art all of a sudden. Sleepy Dragonite from Evolving Skies doing really well, but Dratini, Dragonair, and Standard Dragonite all in one card. I like this style where they show all the evolution line in the background. I really like this card, so unfortunate to see it going up kind of overall, but excited, as far as it like getting some more set value, if you will, because I still want this card in my collection. On the graded side, much more affordable than the Mega Gengar. $1,875 for this card in a PSA 10. Only 343 copies have been graded as of this recording, with 242 hitting that PSA 10. So pretty similar gem rates overall between the top two chase cards of the set. Next up, this is where we start to get into some of the cards that have been maybe following the traditional path, and the golds in general in Mega. While I will admit that they do look good, they just haven't been able to hold that gold value that you would maybe some people would expect. But it's not dropped horribly, but around 30% for the Mega Charizard Y number 294. It topped out at around $673. It's now down to around $430. So a pretty substantial drop. Not super surprising to see that. Lowest listeds are lower than that. We're talking 415, 416. So I would expect probably continue to see this one drop over time. Next up, we have the Forest Chew, Pikachu SIR number 276. This one has been climbing as well. Now this one it wasn't climbing until more recently. You can see it was actually declining, which, like I said, is something we normally see after a set releases. Dropped to a low of, it went from 525 to around 476, and since then it's been on kind of a tear, 15% up over the past month. Current market price $552. However, most recent sale $650, and all the lowest listeds are around $650. So this one is right there behind the Dragonite as far as price goes. It'll take a little bit of time to update fully. Need a few more sales to go through. But once again, look at the quantity. We're talking only 10 copies available. People like this card, me myself included. I like this card a lot. The pose, the drawing, it's a very organic, natural Viridian Forest kind of feel. So I understand why people are chasing this card as well. Extremely difficult to pull. Keep in mind all of these cards. So and when it comes to Ascent Heroes in general and just the market, well, we are at like a point where there are more people ripping than ever. We also have more people holding sealed product than ever. So there's a lot of product that doesn't make it to the market to even get ripped. So I think that is a little bit affecting as far as how many singles we have hitting the market right now. Now, when it comes to, I mentioned the booster bundles, we have product coming. Keep in mind, TCG Player, there's some weird stuff happening. I like to point it out just to make you guys aware. And we've talked about it before with the PC ETBs every time before a set releases. But right now you're seeing the same thing happen with Ascended Heroes booster bundles. Do not be buying these bundles at these prices. I know a lot of the time I reference TCG Player as like the market price, especially for singles. And a lot of people, most people use that as a valid price. There are some exceptions. This is one of them. So right now, this is the pre-release window. They don't come out until April 24th. And unfortunately, the only people that can list on TCG Player during the pre-sale window are brick and mortar stores. You can see that indicated by this little, like, I think it's supposed to be like a little shop icon. And so not everybody can list. And what we're seeing is the booster bundles from $70 up to over $100. This is not the current market price. So keep in mind, people are trying to run up the market and get you to pay more for these. Do not pay $120 for a booster bundle right now. This is not the true price. And also keep in mind, come April 24th, we will see a drop, I think, in general, as far as on TCG Player. Other people will be able to list, and we'll see that price significantly fall. But It's right around $70 is the current market price, which is what we're seeing on eBay. So secondary market is at 70. Don't be fooled by TCG Player. It's one of those things where, for the most part, like TCG Player is a great tool, and like I said, I use it. I reference it constantly here on the channel, but you do have to know when to be a little bit cautious with it. And so I like to point that out. If you're newer, hopefully that helps you guys, because if you only go off TCG Player, you see 120. Just know that is, I mean, we're $50 cheaper over here on eBay, just to put things in perspective. Next up, real quick, the sponsor of today's video is me. I never plug my own website, but it was neverafazecards.com. If you guys are wanting to check out any accessories like the rotating LED display stand behind me, I have that listed on the website. We have slab bumpers, 3D print slab bumpers. We have a ton of different colors and stuff available. We have stackers available for all sorts of like PSA cards, CGC, even top loaders. I have a stacking setup for that. You can spin them on the display or not. Two-tiered graded card display stands as well, so you can show off your collection. Wall-mounted card shelf for, you can do graded, raw, whatever. We do have some two-color slabs as well, SGC, all sorts of stuff like that. So if you guys want to check out itwasneverafazecards.com, we do have a link in the description for some of that stuff. But if not, no worries. I just wanted to shout that out occasionally from time to time. I very, very rarely even mention that. Next up, this is where things are getting, how fast this has happened has been kind of wild, and it does show the demand for Ascended Heroes. So Ascended Heroes, the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box is up 57% just over the past month, from a low of 243 back here on February 24th. And we're pretty much at the $400 mark. Lowest listeds are right there in the, it's 390s, right? I mean, lowest listed is mid to low 390s with dented corner ripped seal. So that's kind of where we're at right now as far as that goes. It's about to be a $400 box. We've seen 614 sold over the past month. There's only 109 listed as of now. Sales have slowed down, obviously, as the price has gone up. But the fact that it's went up this quickly is a little shocking. It does show, like I said, the demand for this set in general. Also has a really great promo, by the way. So it's nice when a box has a good promo. Obviously, Prismatic Evolution's falling into the same exact situation. It's a great set, great box, and great promo. I think you could argue that the EV promo a little bit better and more fitting for the set, but the End Zekrom is still a top tier promo. So about to be $400 Pokemon Center ETB. The standard Elite Trainer boxes have held up very well also. They did hit a low back here on March 7th. They didn't really go down below 100. Now, there will be some listings that sold below 100, but for that day, the average was like $101. And now they're back up to around 122. However, all the lowest listeds, we're talking 125 and up. So there's still a ton of ETBs out there, but they've held up really great. And they're continuing to shoot back up. So we're at a 1 month high on the Elite Trainer boxes. So we'll have to see how high the standard ETBs go. And I know I keep mentioning the demand, but that is the name of the game. I think even compared to Prismatic, as far as I can tell, both locally and online, the demand for this set overall is so much higher. So I'm not surprised. I think everything is even more accelerated than what we saw from Prismatic. So I don't know where the like short-term ceiling is for Elite Trainer boxes for this set. I will just keep you guys updated because I think nobody is quite bullish enough just in this hobby in general, or specifically, even on Ascended Heroes. I think it's going to do some big things in the space. Next up, I did mention this earlier with the PC ETB up, but this is the Ends Zekrom, the promo Pokemon Center stamped version we're looking at. It's at an all-time high as well. Now, I did look for a graded copy. I haven't seen a graded copy hit eBay yet. I couldn't find a sold listing or current listing. So I'm assuming there's probably a few at PSA right now. They're pretty backed up. So current market price of around $61 from a low of 41 up to 61. Not surprised to see that either. Once again, like I said, it is a great promo. I could see this one easily getting into the $100 mark at some point and possibly higher. Like we've kind of seen from a lot of the other great Pokemon Center stamped promos. Just give this one a little bit more time. But yeah, still pretty decent gain out the gate there for the Ends Zekrom promo. Now, the Pikachu, I heard people calling this, the Pikachu SIR number 277 has dropped, but still has held up really, really well. And you will notice this one's kind of in between, where like the demand is still high, but not as high as some of those top tier, not that it's not top tier, but you know, some of those more expensive cards. There's 22 copies listed, which is a little bit more than the other ones, but not that many. It's dropped from around 400 to 330s, and lowest listeds are right there. So it's holding up pretty good, all things considered. Just doesn't have that quite insane buying demand. It has enough to keep it from falling any further. It is a nice card. I do like this one as well. I think I prefer the other Pikachu style a little bit more, but I do like this one. So it's held up really well, all things considered. Next up, another gold. Not surprised to see this. This is the Mega Dragonite number 295, down around 23%. Current market price of around $300. It's dropped 3-month charges bug 23% over the past month. Lowest listeds under 300 at 280s. Not surprised to see that. These scans that they use on TCG Player are unfortunate. If you're looking at this card, you look at it and go, that looks like crap. That's because it does. The card in person looks much better. These really don't do it justice. So the gold Mega Dragonites, you know, like I said, I don't think there's not nearly as many people collecting them. I mean, they are difficult to pull, by the way, but 38 copies listed and probably going to continue to decline for the time being. Another one that's declining but holding up decent is the Team Rocket's Mewtwo, SIR 281. It's down around 20% over the past 3 months, from a high of 350 down to around 280. Lowest listeds are pretty much right there at around $280. I think this card probably would have done better if we didn't just have Destined Rivals not that long ago. But it's still holding up decently. You'll see, this is where you start to see the copies rise. 40 copies, right? People just aren't quite as interested in this card overall. If you're going to pay, I mean, the Destined Rivals Mewtwo is much more expensive, but if you're looking between the two, I think for the majority, people might take the Destined Rivals Mewtwo over this one. And I fall into that category as well. Not that I don't like this card, though. Lily's Clefairy falling as well. This is SIR number 280. This is your typical post-release chart. Like, this is normally what we see, 32% drop from around 273 to 183. Lowest listeds in the 170s, so probably going to continue to fall as well. There's just not quite as much demand for it. 45 copies listed, so you can see people just aren't buying it as much. It kind of makes sense, the typical fall. Next up is absolutely the best illustration rare in the set, the Psyduck, IR number 226. This one did fall, and then it's seeing a little bit of a, if we zoom out, it was as high as around $94, then it fell to a low of 61, and since then, it's gone on a little bit of a tear, hitting around 80 and then coming back down to around $74. Not surprised to see this one doing this either. This is going to be a very popular card for a long time. Psyduck's popular enough, but you throw in like, that's actually just like cute, adorable artwork, and this card will continue to do well. However, you will notice 105 copies listed. So this one kind of bucking that trend a little bit, although illustration rares tend to have a higher pool of copies available because they're much easier to pull than an SIR, right? But 100 copies, so it has gone up. Lowest listeds are under current market, around $72-ish. Anyways, just nice to see the Psyduck kind of moving up a little bit there. And then lastly, some update on a few sealed products that launched recently. The premium poster collection. Now, this is the Gardevoir version. There's also a Lucario version, but this is at, it hasn't been out very long, right? But at an all-time low, current market price of around $106. Although lowest listeds are all kind of higher than that, so it may be seeing a little bit of a bounce. They were pre-selling for around $150, $160 for the premium poster collection. And then we also got the pin collection that dropped last week as well. The deluxe pin collection down 40%, pre-ordering for around $80, which is pretty high. Now it's down to around $48, $49. Lowest listeds right there, $49.50. So it looks like maybe holding up for the time being at around $49 or $50. You know, obviously a few packs, few promos, and the pin. But nice to see, just in general, more Ascended Heroes product hitting the market. I think one of the bigger influxes that we're going to get is the booster bundles. So that's obviously, actually, as of now, we're a full month away from the booster bundles actually hitting. But very excited for that. I was at the point where I was considering ripping my booster bundles that I did secure some pre-order from the Pokemon Center, but just the trajectory of the set, and it feels like Prismatic but worse, where like even if I hit something at MSRP, it feels like it's so hard to hit. It feels like such gold that I don't want to open my booster bundles anymore. So we'll see. A month can change, but as of now, I'm hesitant to open anything just because if you don't hit anything big, you just feel so bad about losing so much money. Anyways, but that is just the state of the market. Everything is just so expensive. Bit of a slight update on the set value overall. We talked about this recently. It was closer to 6,000. It's dropped a little bit overall, even though the Gengar and the Dragonite have been moving up. $5,887 is the total value of the entire set if you were to go for a master set. So that's still a crazy, crazy number, especially for a new set. Now, a lot of these cards will continue to drop over time. Please keep that in mind. We will get more Ascended Heroes. However, the other side of that coin is however much we get, people are just going to scoop up as fast as they can. So it's kind of one of those things as far as sealed product goes, right? So playing the wait game to like, oh, let's wait, we'll get more, and we will get more. But at what, like, how hard will it be to get, and at what price point? So for me, my current mindset is for Ascended. Throughout, I'm going to, my best advice and what I'm doing is to dollar cost average the best I can as far as standard elite trainer boxes and booster bundles are the product that I'm going to focus on the most. Just every month picking up whatever I can, you know, if I can hit anything at MSRP, obviously that's the play. But even stuff, you know, at around $100 a boost or elite trainer box, 120, it seems, especially if you're going to hold them long term, it seems like a really no-brainer kind of situation, which is wild to think that that's where we're at saying that now, but that's just kind of the reality of where we're at currently. So I mean, this set is so good. It really has so much to offer, especially like just look at the chases. Like, how many sets can you say you have a Gengar to chase, you have a Dragonite to chase, you have multiple Pikachus to chase, you also you have multiple Dragonites, by the way, sorry, including the gold, you have a Charizard to chase, there is a gold Charizard, you have a Mewtwo to chase, right? Just that alone, like, done, right? That is so much like crazy you know, original Pokemon. Even, and I don't care that it's Mega Gengar or Mega whatever, Mega Dragonite, it's still popular original Pokemon. So I mean, and then you have Gen 2, the Gen 2 you know, Feraligatr, Meganium, and then some of the other artwork even on the other cards, like for the Pokemon that maybe if you don't appreciate them like as much, like maybe Fezandipiti or but that artwork on that Fezandipiti is nice. That card's beautiful. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, if you don't like that, like, it's just, they're hitting it out of the park with this set overall. And then you also have the Mega Attack Rares, right? So technically, sorry, we said Gengar. We have multiple Gengars because there is the Mega Attack Rares as well. And sorry, even more Dragonites, because I forgot about the Mega Attack Rare Dragonite, stuff like that. And then you do have some other great illustration rares, Team Rocket's Mimikyu, stuff like that. So there is some great IRs the deeper you dive as well. So it is a really, really stacked set. So yeah, that's kind of my mindset moving forward, is I'm just going to continue to pick up whatever boxes I can. And then as of now, I did open some text sticker collections when the set first dropped. And I don't really know, unfortunately, I don't really know how much I'm going to, I would prefer the set to be more affordable. I'd love to be able to open some, but it feels so bad to open with the current secondary market price. It just feels so bad when you open and don't hit anything to make it worth it. You're just losing money essentially. So no shade to anybody who is ripping, like, more power to you. Like, that's how, this is what it's meant to be, right? You're meant to open the cards and enjoy them. But for me, it's just so hard to do that right now. So I'm just going to continue to pick up, you know, a box here, a box there, and kind of just, you know, throw it into the sealed collection. I'd like to personally have a little bit more when it comes to Ascended Heroes, you know, maybe by the next year than I had of Prismatic, because I kind of took that mindset of Prismatic of, hey, well, the set's going to get heavily printed, they're going to just keep printing more, but it still was so hard to get. And like I said, I think the set is even harder to get just because of the demand. So anyways, rant over. Hopefully you guys found that informative. And yeah, remember the TCG player thing about the booster bundles is kind of a weird thing. I like to point that out whenever some shady stuff is going on, because we do have, even though most of you guys, you veterans, you've probably been around for a while, but we have new collectors coming in every day. So when we can reference stuff like that, hopefully it helps new people, learn that, that is not the norm, and they can hopefully skip making any sort of mistakes like that. So that's all I have for you guys in this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, it was never a phase. Greasy.
Technically.
Got it. Oh man, doesn't look like it's today, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep it locked maybe for the next half hour and then put it on another day. Hopefully tomorrow's the day. I want it to be today to get it over with. Holy shit.
out the leadership phase 1, phase 2, and phase.
And when asked to name the person, he said, which raises obvious questions given that Israel, the ally that Trump swore with, has been the one killing Iran's leaders. And with this, as far as what is actually happening, there does appear to be a small grain of truth buried under Trump's nonsense. Talks are reportedly happening, but they're indirect. Egypt, Pakistan, and Turkey are acting as intermediaries between Trump, Steve Witkoff, and Iran. Minister Iran initially denied any contact and then admitted that the U.S. had sent messages through some friendly countries and that points from the U.S. were being reviewed. But the talks haven't exactly been very good and productive. But Iran's demands reportedly include a new system for the Strait of Hormuz where Iran could charge ships passing through, similar to how Egypt charges for the Suez Canal. They also want guarantees that the war won't restart and end to Israel's attacks on Hezbollah, the closure of American bases in the Gulf, and compensation for war damage, which is something that's interesting to see when you also have Trump telling reporters,
We have quite major points of agreement.